Hey, Stephen. Well, welcome to the Cooking Corner in the Air Comfort Solutions kitchen. Hatch chili season is well underway, and today our friend Heather Berryhill shows us how to use those peppers in Chile Rellenos.
Hi, Heather Berryhill here. Welcome back to my home kitchen. Okay, it's Hatch green chili season at Reese's, and I have an authentic Chile Relleno recipe to share with you, but I'm going to use Hatch green chilies instead of poblano peppers. So let's get in the kitchen and get cooking. Okay, I've got a bunch of Hatch green chilies here that I have washed and cleaned. I really looked for the biggest ones I could find, and I want the stem on the end so that I can dip them into the batter. So these are ready to go, and I'm going to roast them over an open flame on my stovetop. I'm going to put them all in a bowl, and then I'm going to cover them with saran wrap so that they can steam a little bit. It'll make it quite a bit easier to peel. So now I'm just going to take this Monterey Jack cheese and cut it into sticks. Okay, I've got 2 Roma tomatoes here. I'm just going to chop them up roughly, and then I'm going to mince them with my little mincer here. Now I've got 1 sweet onion, and I'm just going to mince up half. And I'm just going to plop some of that in the pan and saute it just a little bit with some salt and pepper and garlic. So I've been steaming my Hatch green chilies for about 15-20 minutes. They are ready to start to peel. I'm going to make a tiny little slit in the top. You don't want to go all the way through to the bottom. Next up, I'm going to put some of that tomato and onion. Now I'm going to take one of those Monterey Jack cheese sticks that we cut up and just slip it on the inside. Then you want to wrap everything around, and we're going to secure it with toothpicks. So now it's time to make the batter for our Chile Rellenos. So I am going to take 6 eggs and basically separate the eggs from the yolks. Okay, now we're just going to beat our egg whites until they have really high peaks. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in a little bit of smoked paprika. So I'm going to add these egg yolks just kind of one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in just a little bit of salt. So I've got about 1 inch of oil in the bottom of a black skillet, and I am letting it heat up and get really hot. And now dredge our peppers in the flour before putting them into the batter. Got one ready, and we're going to plop it down into the oil. That's absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to take it and put it on a wire rack. I've got some paper towels underneath, and we're just going to let all the excess oil drain off. Pull the toothpicks out of those. They've served their purpose. So now I'm going to make a sauce for the Chile Rellenos. So I've got 1/2 of an onion, big bunch of cilantro. I've got a jalapeno that I am going to leave the seeds in, 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm also going to use 6 Roma tomatoes. Okay, I've got some chicken broth. I'm going to put, about 1 cup to 1.5 cups. Do 1/2 tablespoon of oregano, 1/2 of a tablespoon of just chicken bouillon powder. Now let's give it a whirl. Okay, I've got a tiny bit of vegetable oil in the bottom of this pan. I am going to pour all of that sauce into the pan, and we're just going to cook it for about 20 minutes. So I am going to start building just a beautiful platter of Chile Rellenos to serve for dinner. Now just a little bit on the top of each one. Sprinkle a little bit of that Monterey Jack cheese all over the top, and then top with some pretty chives. So there you have it. Hatch green Chile Rellenos makes for the perfect summertime family meal. For more recipes like this, go to the Reese's.com website or follow me on Instagram at JustMe, Heather B.